YouTube was amateur balls there back with another banger. In this video, Devin Haney says he's gonna be better than he ever was when he fights Jose Ramirez. Let's get it. Devin Haney came off a devastating defeat, uh, April 20th, 2024. Very devastating defeat. Um, the whole world was surprised, right? They thought Devin Haney was gonna beat him. Thought Devin Haney was gonna get out the way of the left hook and have a good night. However, Ryan Garcia kept catching him. Just for us to find out a month later that Ryan Garcia tested positive for PEDs. So it was very controversial. Some people said Devin Haney couldn't get out of the way of the left hook. A lot of people said Ryan Garcia is a drug cheat and they need to run it back. And boxing got torn apart, right? The Ryan Garcia fanboys and the Devin Haney fans. Boxing got torn apart that day. It was a real spectacle. Ryan Garcia, after that, he went on his little rant that he don't like black people and all this other crazy shit. And Devin Haney just became the most hated boxer in the world after losing to a drug cheat. It was crazy how it happened. You feel me? But, on a recent interview with Cigar Talk, Nadia Cigar Talk, he expressed how he really feels. So let's get it. He says, I have another test in front of me. It's Jose Ramirez. So my main focus is going to be there, being me and being victorious. By the time the fight comes, it'll be a year that I've been out the ring. It'll be the longest layoff of my career. He says, I'll probably never have a layoff this long again. So I'm anxious and excited to get back and showcase my skills. He says, it don't matter how ready I am because on May 2nd, you're going to see. I can say I'm ready more than ever or not. It doesn't matter. May 2nd, the world is going to see. So what else can you say? He leaving it up to his actions. He like, bro, I could say all this, I could talk all this shit, but y'all gonna see come May 2nd how dominant I am. I wish I could watch this fight live, but I can't because I'm gonna be in basic training. It is what it is. But like I'm saying, but this is gonna be an amazing fight. Jose Ramirez. They say Jose bigger than Devin, but I really don't see it. Right? It look like Devin got a bigger head. We know Devin got, they got a similar arm span. So people always say Devin Haney fighting guys smaller than him. Well, this time they say Jose bigger than him. So give him that credit for beating a guy bigger than him once he beat him. I think that pressure fighters oftentimes give boxers the hardest time. But I don't think Jose Ramirez got that same motor and intensity that he used to have, right? And if he does, I think Devin Haney need to focus on minimizing that, smothering him every time he get an opportunity to get close and boxing his head off. Give him the Regis Prograde treatment, right? Lull on the sleep, and when he least expect it, catch him. Boom, boom. Right? He dropped Regis like that. Boom, boom. Like sniper shots. When you least expect it, boom, boom, boom. Right? That's how Devin Haney fight. Did he allow you to sleep, feint you, use his footwork, use his pretty head movement, lull you to sleep, boom, boom, catch you again, you least expect it. But like I said, pressure fighters oftentimes have an advantage over pure boxers. And stylistically, Jose has the advantage. However, Jose has lost to pure boxers like Arnold Barboza. And Devin Haney is bigger, faster, stronger, and better technically than Arnold Barboza. Arnold Barboza fighting Tio. That's a good ass fight. Can't wait to see that one as well. So I can't wait for this fight. I think if Devin Haney doesn't allow himself to get overwhelmed, if he doesn't allow Jose to close the gap and rough him up on the inside, then he can win easily. If he keep Jose at that middle of the long range, I think Devin gonna have an easy time. You feel me? But I think Devin need to learn how to fight on the inside just a little bit, so these dudes can't bully him once they get that close. Protect your chin. He gonna throw a lot of left hooks. Jose gonna throw a whole lot of left hooks, 2 3s, trying to test Devin chin and see if he does. Speaking of left hooks, Ryan Garcia gonna be fighting Rolly Romero on the main event, which is gonna be an entertaining fight. However, I don't think it's gonna be very competitive. I think both of them have power. However, Ryan Garcia is too fast. But who knows? Rolly beat him up before. Who knows if he'll do it again? It's gonna be interesting. But I see Rolly running into a left hook. That's the most likely thing that's gonna happen. Ryan too fast. He gonna catch Rolly with something Rolly don't see and hurt him. But what pisses me off about that fight is the fact that they get to fight for the WBA Continental Belt or whatever it is. How the hell did they get to fight for a belt at welterweight? And they wasn't even ranked at. I understand Rolly was a champion at 140. So, but maybe that's why Ryan get an opportunity because Rolly was the champion. But other than that, it's bullshit. In my opinion, they talking about potential to fight Boots. All right, cool. I would love for Ryan to fight Boots so Boots could put him on a pack, right? All these Ryan fanboys walking around talking about Ryan gonna beat Boots. Man, Ryan lost the tank. He quit. He quit. If Boots start beating him up and breaking his ribs up and hitting him in his chin and driving him, what Ryan gonna do? He's gonna quit. If you quit versus Tank, what's gonna stop you from quitting versus Boots? Man, Ryan Garcia better take all the PEDs he have. If he better take Ostarine, Nandrolone, Clenbuterol. He better take everything he better take everything on the black market when he fight Boots. He gonna need the whole pharmacy in his blood to fight Boots. That boy can't beat Boots. You feel me? It's gonna be an interesting fight, though. I would love for Boots to make him quit so I could put that shit on my thumbnail. Real talk. Let me know what y'all think. Like, comment, subscribe, and share this. Hit the post notification bell. Till next time.